What's up, sir?
Good to see you, Chris. How are
Let
you?
go of my hand. Let go of my hand.
Sorry.
All right. What's up, guys? Chris Z from Mornings with Ben, Shauna, and Chris on Y108 World Class Rock. Joined by my cameraman, Drew.
Yo, it's your boy Drew. I'm from Promo. I'm from Promo. That's where I'm from.
He is from Promo, and he's also from the back seat of all the test drives that I've done at Milton Kia. Before we get started, we're going to let a couple people get on here. Mary says hey.
Hey, Mary.
Hey.
Oops, we can hear us. We just saw ourselves live in reverse there. It was crazy. Mary, what's going on? Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. So basically, before we even get started, I want to do like a little PSA. People out there who are all high beam happy at night, wash your damn windshield. It's probably your fault. Realize how you like flash people your high beams and then the people flash you back because it somehow gets brighter? Yeah, just wash your windshield. I've literally been high beamed every day on the drive to work.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got some problems with that. You need to get that figured out.
Right?
What if it's you? What if it's your eyes?
That's what I was worried about, is that like it might actually be my lights or something. Like when I'm hitting a bump, they might be like going up and they might have been
rotating light socket?
Yeah, but I looked into it, it's fine. So
Okay.
I think people just need to go and clean their windshield. How many people we got? 22.
Who else is watching now? Gail, what's happening?
What's happening,
Just
Gail?
chilling on a Friday. Gonna test drive some cars. Let's share our experience about test driving cars.
Make a pit stop and get a haircut, boys.
Whoa! Ouch!
Okay, all right.
Ouch! I got a haircut this week, actually.
Did you?
I did. I trimmed up the dead ends a little bit. You can tell if you get real close, but we're not gonna do that right now.
All right. You know what? Let's just get right into it. Okay, actually, it's great that you guys are here. You're early, and you're gonna benefit from that a little bit. So, basically what happened, there's a super cool guy at Kia Milton named Victor. He's the general sales manager. And when I was there, I left a bunch of prizing in the car that I test drove.
If you saw the last video, Chris left his prizing in that car.
That's right. I just forgot it there. But no one went to go pick it up. So here's a little insider tip. All you have to do is go down to Milton Kia, test drive what I test drove in the first video. Say, I want the prizing that Chris left behind. If it's not claimed, you're gonna get yourself a $100 Visa card. Honestly, what's better than that, really?
It's basically money. It's just money.
Whatever you buy with it, that's your prize.
It's like Chris left like 5 $20 bills in a Kia Soul.
Exactly.
Kia Rio, rather.
Well, I might leave it in the next car I test drive, which would be the Kia Soul.
Yes, you might do that as well, Chris. You are right, Chrissy.
Cameraman, backseat driver, how was the ride in the Kia Soul?
Kia Soul, what we test drove second at Milton Kia. It was a fantastic ride. My sister has a Kia Soul. I think it's a good car. Lots of gear space. Lots of space to fit your personal affects in there. It's good stuff.
What kind of gear are you talking about?
Well, I'm a music man, so I can fit like an amp, a guitar. You could fit like maybe a fridge or if you're moving.
just in case.
A table.
Love seat, perhaps?
Love seat. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Honestly, though, there is a lot of gear room, as you're calling it. All my fishing stuff fit. Put a snowboard in there. My puppy, she's massive. What else? How were the seats?
Seats were good.
Comfy?
Very comfy.
Nap.
Good
test. Could you take a nap in that
You
back
could.
seat?
It's not as spacious as most cars for nap tests, but I don't think it's meant for people who are looking to nap in your car.
No, I think it's meant for being in the city, not killing gas, but being able to store a bunch of stuff.
You can store a bunch of stuff in there for sure. What's people saying right now?
Judy Whalen, we love our Kia. Good to hear.
Nice, that's good, very good. Someone got a Kia. Anne-Marie Page got a Kia Sportage and loves it. That's cool.
They're super nice, actually, the new Sportages.
Yeah.
Because we test drove one of those as well.
We did test drive one of those. That's not what you're going to see today. But
no.
That one's more of a nap test ready kind of vehicle. Just say no to a box car. Actually, you know what? This Soul is a little bit of a box shaped car, but I like it. It's for a box car. It's actually fantastic.
Well, anything nowadays kind of has the boxy shape to it because in the 90s and early 2000s, they tried to make everything look like super aerodynamic and they came out ugly. So I think they actually learned from their mistakes and they got a boxier car, but they have some jagged features on it. Things are popping and they actually look really good.
Yeah, Nirvana wrote a song about it. It's called a Box Shaped Car.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a classic hit from the 90s.
Damn it, Drew.
Shook his head at me. Ouch.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the Kia Soul if you're seeing that. Very cool. Well, why don't we roll the clip? Let's see what our experience was like.
Yeah, and actually before we do that, one more time, guys, go to Milton Kia, test drive what I test drove in the first video, and you can also test drive what I drove in this video. Say you want Chris's pricing that he left behind, and you will get yourself a $100 prepaid Visa card. Roll the clip.
Director Man Keegan, roll the clip.
And we're back, Milton Kia for test drive number 2. I'm Chris Z from Mornings with Ben, Shauna, and Chris. And in the last test drive, Kia talked about how they were very knowledgeable and fast. So we're gonna put those two things to the test right now. Let's go. We need a test drive, we need the Soul, we need the keys. I'm back with my car guru, Gina, from Milton Kia. Now, what are we looking at?
We're looking at a 2018 Kia Soul. This model is the EX model. Now, you've mentioned a few times that you like to fish, you like to snowboard. This is going to give you the room and the accessibility for when you do that, and it also gives you a little bit more clearance for when you're going on those off-roads.
You know what, Drew? You look a lot like the same size as my fishing gear. Get in the trunk, bro. Get in the trunk! Oh, tons of room, bud. All right, so Gina, one thing I've noticed, I've been in a bunch of Kias now. Most of them are loaded with features. What's different in this car than the one I just drove?
So this is the same price range as what we were looking at and driving,
Yep.
but you still get the voice recognition and your Bluetooth. Now this one has more horsepower than what you're originally driving as well. Like you still get a USB outlet, auxiliary, and 2 charging stations as well. You can still play any media that you want through it. Even if you had a USB stick loaded with music, you can actually just plug it in and play. You would go to media and automatically go to play it.
So I don't need like a $1,200 phone just to be able to play my music on
Nope, not at all.
Cool. I haven't gotten into a single car that I haven't liked the drive yet, and I'm a really picky guy, so that's impressive to me.
Said I'm not a really picky guy no more.
Second test drive down, and I really hope that I don't leave my important show prizing behind for some random person to come test drive the car and find.
You mean he still hasn't bought a car yet? How you doing, guys? It's Victor Sodia here, General Sales Manager of Milton Kia. Can you please help us find Chris Z a car? This guy.
I don't know how I missed that. Stop shaking my hand every time we come back. Creeps me out. You can't say no to a handshake because you have to be respectful.
You could, but I would hate you if you did say no to my handshake.
All right, guys. At the end of the video there, you saw a guy. That is Victor. He's the general sales manager for Milton Kia, and he is the man. If you guys need to get hooked up on a car, if you need to trade in a car, if you need anything to do with a brand new car, go see that guy. Tell him I sent you, and he will hook you up. Also, I don't know how I lost that pricing at the end there, but if you saw it, go to Milton Kia, test drive that car, say you want the pricing that Chris left behind, and if it has not been claimed yet, you will get some sweet pricing and a $100 prepaid Visa gift card. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know what you think of the Kia Soul below in the comments, and I'll see you guys for the next test drive. Peace.